Well, welcome back, guys. Today we got the 12-inch mag wheels. I ordered a set from 73MotoParts. It's a KX65 mag Moto Wheels, what they call it. And I got the 2.5 for the front and the 3-inch wide for the back, both 12-inch, obviously. The mag wheels are tubeless, which is one of the good things, and I'm hoping that there's more room to make a custom sprocket, because I got the smallest one they offered, which was 39, but hopefully we could get a custom sprocket made to get the highway speeds that we need. That's my one concern with this. So yeah, let's do a box opening here and see what they give us. Supposedly all the adapters are in here and whatnot to make it work. And in theory, the rear swing arm is a KX65, so that should fit fine. And the front, with the spaces I've already made that simulate where a KX65 wheel would work, should work with these adapters. So I'm not too concerned about making this work. But yeah, let's see what we have. I don't get any special pricing or anything like that, but shipped total was $420 for this set, which obviously is a few bucks. But we've got the stickers. I'll probably find a spot on my toolbox for that. Some directions to tighten up the sprockets and disc brakes. You got a front and rear disc brake. They're actually identical, which is fine. Two sprockets. So when you do order this, they let you pick two sprockets. So I picked a 39 and 41, which obviously is not that much difference. So. But yeah, hopefully there's room. Just looking at the sprocket, you can see the mounting holes are, and there's quite a bit of room there. So hopefully the hub part of the mag wheel isn't too beefy, and we can work with that. All right, we got some front spacers here. And we got some rear spacers. And I did read somewhere where they give you the brake pads, and apparently one of them is shaved down or something like that to help the clearance of the rotor, because apparently the rotor is not perfectly centered in the brake caliper where it should be. And maybe that's something we could try to work on. But maybe I could bring it to the machine shop and they could fix that for me. But for now, I'm okay with it. All right, so here's the wheels. Let's just flip this upside down. I would assume this is the rear. So yeah, it's just like what you'd expect pictured. And I'll go ahead and weigh these. They do feel like they weigh a few pounds, maybe like low 20s or something like that. And here's the front. Yeah, which obviously matching pair. So yeah, these look good. We'll see how it works out here. But I'll go ahead and fit the rotors and the disc brakes to them and get that all set up. And at that point, we'll be ready to go ahead and fit them onto the motorcycle, the Z50. Okay, we'll get started on the rear wheel here. Here's our 39 sprocket, as I mentioned. There is some room to go smaller, but it's not as much as I thought there would be. But we'll see where this sprocket puts us as far as top speeds and whatnot. But they give us the 4 bolts. It's a 13mm socket, and they give us these plates to lock in the bolts once they're in. So we'll go ahead and get started. They do ask that you use red Loctite. I'm going to go ahead and use blue. just because red's kind of a pain to work with, really. So yeah, a little bit of blue Loctite, and then we'll get started here. And these all get torqued down to 27 foot-pounds. So if you look at the bracket here, you got a couple tabs, and just bend up the one that is parallel with one of the sides of the nut, and that should lock it in. Okay, so you'll see here that, for instance, this tab is pushed up. I left this one down because it doesn't match up. So all four of them will have a tab that locks up like that. All right, time for the rotor. All right, for the brake inside, it's the same procedure, but the bolts are a little different. This uses a 6mm Allen. And yeah, we just got to Loctite it, and instead of 27, we got to do 22 foot-pounds. So we'll go ahead and get that done, and then we should be all set with the wheels. Alright, so that's basically how you set up the wheels. They do give us the spacers, like I mentioned, and it tells you what side of the wheel the long and the short spacer goes, so it lines everything up. So yeah, super nice wheels here for the project here. So hopefully this works out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and weigh these here. I got a nice scale here. I shipped a few things here and there, so this should be fairly accurate here. So I'll point you to the scale. I'll go ahead and read it off if you can't see it as well. But we have the front here fully dressed, minus the spacers. And that weighs 6 pounds, 11.8 ounces. And the rear with the sprocket and the disc on it, that's 9.0.4 ounces. So I'm not really sure how much the KX65 wheels weigh, but maybe that's useful for some of you guys trying to make a lightweight version of this bike. But to me, it's more of a functional thing where I just need 12-inch wheels with brakes that stop the bike, basically. All right, let's keep trucking. I will show you the tires I got. I got some Shinko R003 front and back. So these are the Shinkos here. It's 1090 for the front. And the rear, I think, is a 120 something. 120/80. So yeah, these are both medium compound tires. I was pretty impressed with the tire selection once you go to 12-inch, which is kind of nice. I mean, I'm not going to be, who knows, maybe I'll go to a track day someday with this. They have a track not too far away for small bikes like this. So, but I could have gone a little bit more aggressive with the tires if I really wanted to, but I just don't see myself pushing it that hard in the turns, especially probably on the street. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and put these tires on and start fitting them on the bike, and see how all that plays out. But hopefully that answers any of your questions if you guys are looking to buy these 12-inch wheels here. And if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll see if I could answer them for you. All right, thank you.